If you're like me, you love the Scout. You love the floor, the finish, the utility that it provides in the day-to-day. But we've heard from some of you that you wish that you could get an elevated option coming out of the hitch. Let's run through those and show you how they fit. This is our Scout with the straight tongue on the Toyota 4Runner. This is the Scout with our 4-inch riser. The first thing you'll notice is the elevated cargo height. So this Scout is sitting 4 inches higher than on the straight tongue. You'll also notice that there's a little bit of extra distance between the bumper and the PAKMULE Scout. So what are the advantages? Number one, the rear-facing exhaust. Now all that heat's happening below the Scout. You don't have to worry about loading any cargo too close to that exhaust pipe. Still be cognizant, be aware, do your checks and everything. But the second reason is you've got a little bit of extra space in between the rear hatch and the Scout. So that's going to make getting in and out of the back end of the vehicle, getting to dogs, reaching into the cargo space here, even easier than it was just with our straight tongue. You're trail ready and you love to find the backcountry spots that nobody else can get to. That requires an elevated load, so as you're running through those trails, you're not dragging all your cargo down the road. That could be a reason that you need a 4-inch riser. So if you've got a pickup truck, the 4-inch riser is the right one for you. It gives you that utility to still drop your tailgate, but extra clearance, whether from the road or from rear-facing exhaust. And this is our Scout with the 7-inch riser. First thing you'll notice, even a higher cargo load. Measure it off my belt. Look back on the videos. You'll get an idea of how high that is. And then still the extra distance that's right here. Plenty of space for raising the lift gate and having all your loads on the back, getting in and out of everything. You might have a low-mounted hitch on your vehicle, Ford Explorer or a Subaru Outback, maybe even a minivan, something where that hitch is real low to the ground, and having something that's 32 inches out of the back is going to create issues dragging on the pavement or even getting in and out of a driveway. You've got a side-by-side utility vehicle. That might be a Can-Am, might be a Kawasaki, it might be a Polaris. Any of those side-by-side utility vehicles, the hitch is low, you need extra cargo space, and our 7-inch riser fits it like a glove. How do you choose? How do you know which one you want? Well, some of it will be your load height. This one, obviously, on the 4Runner, if you're lifting a big heavy cooler up here, you're going to have to lift it pretty high. And so the person that's running a 7-inch on a 4Runner is somebody that's really hitting the trails and getting off the beaten path. And so all those things are important in trying to determine which model's right for you. We tell everybody if your hitch is 14 inches or lower to the ground, you probably need the 7-inch hitch. Both of our riser tongues have a 300-pound weight capacity, which is different than our straight tongue, which has a 500-pound capacity. 300 pounds is really a lot of weight, and as we've talked to customers and we've tested various loads, we realize most people aren't hauling much more than that, except in extreme circumstances where they might be considering one of our Pro models. You have to consider the hitch height of your vehicle, the exhaust placement of your vehicle, the terrain you're driving on, and then the weight capacity that you really need for the back of your vehicle. One other thing to know about our risers, we have a built-in forward degree incline. So you'll notice when you put on your vehicle, in some cases that it looks like it's higher in the back than it is at the vehicle. We've designed it on purpose that way so that as you start to load the rack and the suspension comes down, that it gets more to level. If you have any other questions about fitment or your vehicle specifically, just give us a call at the office or email us, info@pakmule.com. We look forward to hearing from you and getting you sorted out.